As former President Donald Trump pushes forward with his immigration policies, many immigrants and international students in the United States are facing uncertainty. Trump's administration has introduced stringent measures targeting both undocumented and legal immigrants, citing national security and job protection as primary reasons. These policies have significant implications for international students, workers, and the overall U.S. economy. Key immigration policies under Trump's administration. 1. Stricter visa regulations. The administration is imposing tighter restrictions on student and work visas, including F1, H1B, and optional practical training. 1. These changes may require international students to demonstrate stronger financial backing and return to home country intent. 1. Additionally, processing times for visas have increased, and more applicants are facing denials based on discretionary reviews. 2. Increased deportations. ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, has expanded its authority to deport undocumented individuals swiftly, often bypassing court hearings in some cases. 2. The enforcement priorities have been broadened, resulting in an uptick in workplace raids and deportations of individuals with minor infractions. 3. End of birthright citizenship. Trump has attempted to end automatic citizenship for children born to non-citizens in the U.S., but this move faces legal challenges. 3. This policy, if fully implemented, would impact thousands of families and children who have been part of American communities for years. 4. Reduction in green cards and asylum approvals. Fewer employment-based green cards are being issued, and asylum seekers face stricter scrutiny and longer processing times. 4. Many legal immigrants are facing prolonged uncertainty, causing some to leave the U.S. in search of stability elsewhere. 5. Stronger border enforcement. The administration has continued to push for border wall construction and increased surveillance, making it harder for immigrants to enter the U.S. even through legal pathways. 5. Military presence at the border has also increased, leading to tensions in border communities. What international students and immigrants need to do. For international students and skilled workers, maintaining legal status is more crucial than ever. Here are some key steps. 1. Stay informed. Regularly check USCIS, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, updates and university guidelines. 1. Immigration policies change frequently, so keeping up with the latest information is essential. 2. Maintain proper documentation. Ensure that your visa status, work authorizations, and travel documents are up to date. 2. Failure to maintain legal status can lead to difficulties in obtaining future visas or work permits. 3. Seek legal assistance. If facing issues with visa status, consulting an immigration attorney can help navigate the process. 3. Universities often provide free legal assistance to international students. 4. Avoid unlawful activities. Even minor legal infractions could result in visa revocation or deportation under stricter enforcement policies. 4. Know your rights and ensure compliance with all U.S. laws. 5. Plan for future visa changes. Due to increased visa restrictions, some students and workers should consider alternative visa pathways or backup plans in case of policy shifts. Impact on the United States. The implementation of these immigration policies has both positive and negative consequences for the U.S. 1. Economic impact. The U.S. relies on skilled foreign workers in industries like technology, healthcare, and research. 1. Stricter immigration policies could lead to labor shortages and hinder innovation. 1. Companies that depend on immigrant talent are finding it harder to hire qualified candidates, which may lead them to relocate operations overseas. 2. Impact on higher education. International students contribute billions of dollars to the U.S. economy. 2. A decline in enrollment due to visa restrictions may financially harm universities. 2. Many institutions, particularly those that rely heavily on international tuition fees, are already experiencing budget deficits due to declining student numbers. 3. Social and political consequences. Increased deportations and visa denials could lead to protests, lawsuits, and growing political division on immigration policies. 3. Communities that have long been home to immigrants are witnessing increased tensions, with some local economies suffering due to the loss of immigrant workers. 4. Effects on family reunification. Stricter immigration laws are making it harder for families to stay together. 4. Many immigrants who have lived in the U.S. for decades are finding it increasingly difficult to renew their status or bring family members over legally. 5. Long-term demographic shifts. The U.S. has historically benefited from immigration-driven population growth. 5. Policies discouraging immigration may lead to a slower population growth rate, which can impact social security, labor markets, and overall economic sustainability. Conclusion. Trump's immigration policies are reshaping the landscape for immigrants and international students. While the administration argues these measures protect national security and jobs, critics highlight their negative economic and social consequences. Immigrants and students must stay proactive, ensuring they comply with regulations to remain legally in the U.S. The debate over immigration policies will likely continue to shape the nation's future in the coming years. The long-term effects of these policies will depend on future administrations, legislative actions, and judicial decisions that could either reinforce or reverse these measures. Staying informed and engaged in discussions about immigration policies will be critical for those affected and for the broader U.S. economy and society.